India, a land of different landscapes and climates, has always lived together with nature. This vast country is a mosaic of diverse ecosystems, each contributing to the rich environmental heritage that defines India. From the majestic peaks of the Himalayas, standing tall and proud, to the sunny, golden coasts that stretch endlessly, from the lush, green Western Ghats, teeming with life, to the dry, expansive Thar Desert, where survival is an art, India's climate is like a beautiful tapestry made with monsoons, seasons, and ecosystems. Each thread in this tapestry represents a unique aspect of nature, woven together to create a harmonious whole. But this delicate balance is in danger because climate change is like a shadow on our country. The rising temperatures and shifting weather patterns threaten to unravel this intricate tapestry. The very heart of India's nature, its seasons and weather, is being disrupted by the warming planet. Unpredictable weather events and extreme conditions are becoming more frequent. We can already see the consequences in our villages and cities, where the impacts of climate change are felt daily, from the farmer struggling with unpredictable rain, which affects crop yields and livelihoods, to the city people struggling to breathe in polluted air, a constant reminder of the environmental challenges we face. We need to act now, understand the problems, and find solutions to protect India's future. It is crucial to come together as a community to share knowledge and resources. As the world gets hotter, India faces big environmental challenges. Heat waves and droughts are becoming more severe, affecting both urban and rural areas. Our society, our economy, our culture, everything is connected to our environment. The festivals we celebrate, the food we eat, and the livelihoods we depend on are all intertwined with nature. Climate change in India is not just an environmental issue. It is a story of how we can be strong, adapt, and work together urgently. By fostering resilience and innovation, we can protect our heritage and ensure a sustainable future for generations to come. We can see climate change all around us now. In the past few decades, we have seen more and more extreme weather events, floods, droughts, heat waves, happening more often and becoming more dangerous. Floods, which used to be seasonal, now destroy entire regions. Rivers are overflowing, destroying homes, crops, and lives. The Uttarakhand floods in 2013, the Chennai floods in 2015, and the Kerala floods in 2018 are all examples of how devastating these floods can be. On the other hand, droughts are also becoming more severe, drying up the land and leaving people desperate for water. The monsoon, which is so important for our agriculture, has become unpredictable and unreliable. The southwest monsoon, which brings rain to most of India, has been weakening in recent decades, leading to water scarcity and problems for farmers. Meanwhile, heat waves are becoming more frequent and intense, making both cities and villages extremely hot. The Indian monsoon, which affects the lives of over 1 billion people, is facing a dangerous future because of climate change. This seasonal phenomenon is crucial for the sustenance of the region, providing much-needed water for agriculture, drinking, and daily life. For many years, the monsoon has brought us life-giving rain for our crops and water sources. It has been the backbone of Indian agriculture, ensuring that fields remain fertile and productive. But the balance of this system is being disrupted by rising global temperatures. The increasing heat is causing more evaporation, leading to drier conditions in some areas and excessive rainfall in others. The Indian Ocean is getting warmer, which is changing the traditional patterns of the monsoon. These warmer waters are altering wind patterns and moisture levels, making the monsoon less predictable. The hotter sea surface temperatures are affecting how much and where the rain falls, leading to unpredictable and often extreme weather. This means some regions may experience severe droughts, while others face devastating floods. We are seeing delayed monsoons, long dry spells during the monsoon season, and very heavy rainfall in short periods. These erratic patterns are making it difficult for farmers to plan their planting and harvesting schedules. This unpredictability is very bad for Indian agriculture, which depends heavily on the monsoon. The traditional knowledge that farmers have relied on for generations is becoming less useful. Farmers, who rely on the timely arrival of rain for their crops, are now facing crop failures, reduced yields, and financial problems. The stress and uncertainty are taking a toll on their mental and physical health. This uncertainty about the monsoon is a big threat to India's food security and the lives of millions of farmers. If these trends continue, the impact on the economy and the well-being of the population could be severe, necessitating urgent action to mitigate climate change and adapt to its effects.
Agriculture, which is the backbone of our economy and how many Indians earn their living, is one of the most vulnerable sectors to climate change. This sector supports millions of families and is crucial for the nation's food supply. The increasing frequency and intensity of extreme weather, along with the changing monsoon patterns, are creating big challenges for agricultural productivity and food security. These erratic weather patterns disrupt the traditional farming calendar, making it harder for farmers to predict the best times for planting and harvesting. Rising temperatures, heat waves, and unpredictable rainfall are directly impacting crop yields. Crops that once thrived in certain regions are now struggling to survive, leading to reduced harvests and financial losses for farmers. Droughts are causing water scarcity, making it difficult to irrigate fields. This lack of water not only affects crop growth, but also the overall health of the soil, leading to long-term degradation of farmland. While floods damage crops and fertile soil. Floodwaters can wash away the topsoil, which is rich in nutrients, leaving the land less fertile and harder to cultivate in the future. The unpredictable monsoon makes it difficult for farmers to plan when to plant and harvest their crops, leading to further losses. This uncertainty forces farmers to take risks, often resulting in wasted resources and efforts. The impact of climate change on agriculture goes beyond crop production. It affects the entire agricultural ecosystem, including soil health, water availability, and the livelihoods of those who depend on farming. Livestock, which is an important part of rural livelihoods, is also affected by heat stress, water scarcity, and diseases. These animals are essential for many farming families, providing not just food, but also income and labor. The changing climate is also a problem for fisheries, as rising sea levels, ocean acidification, and changes in water temperature affect fish populations and marine ecosystems. This impacts the livelihoods of coastal communities who rely on fishing as their primary source of income.
The challenges are huge, but we also have opportunities for innovation and resilience. By adopting new farming techniques and technologies, we can mitigate some of the adverse effects of climate change. By understanding the impacts of climate change and taking proactive measures, we can protect the future of agriculture in India. This includes investing in research, supporting sustainable practices, and empowering farmers with the knowledge and tools they need to adapt.
भाई, सिटी में रहना हर साल मुश्किल होता जा रहा है। गर्मी सहा नहीं जाती और पोल्यूशन तो बुझ बढ़ता जा रहा है। सांस लेने में दिक्कत होती है।
Urban areas in India are facing the brunt of climate change. The increasing temperatures and pollution levels make everyday life a challenge.
और ये सिर्फ तकलीफ की बात नहीं है, सेहत खराब हो रही है। सांस की बीमारियां, लू लगना, ये सब कॉमन हो गया है। इतने कंक्रीट बिल्डिंग्स और पेड़ पौधे कम, लगता है किसी भट्टी में रह रहे हैं।
The urban heat island effect is making these problems worse. It traps heat and pollutants, making cities hotter and more polluted than rural areas.
हम लोग समुंदर के पास रहते हैं और हमारी जिंदगी बदल रही है। समुंदर का पानी बढ़ता जा रहा है और हमारा दर भी। हर तूफान अब हमारे घरों और जिंदगी के लिए खतरा बन गया है।
Coastal regions in India are particularly vulnerable to the impacts of climate change. Rising sea levels and increased storm intensity are putting communities at risk.
हमने देखा है कि पानी हर साल और पास आ रहा है। यह सिर्फ जमीन जाने की बात नहीं है। ये हमारी विरासत, हमारी रोजी रोटी के जाने की बात है। मछली पकड़ना, खेती करना, सब कुछ दाव पर लगा है।
The challenges faced by coastal residents highlight the urgent need for effective climate adaptation and mitigation strategies to protect these vulnerable communities.
हमारी सरकार क्लाइमेट चेंज से लड़ने के लिए कई पॉलिसीज और इनिशिएटिव्स पर काम कर रही है। हमने रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी प्रोजेक्ट्स इंप्लीमेंट किए हैं, सस्टेनेबल एग्रीकल्चर को बढ़ावा दे रहे हैं और कार्बन एमिशंस कम करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं।
India is trying to fight climate change in many ways. We are investing in green technologies, promoting sustainable agriculture, and working with other countries to build a strong and sustainable future.
हम यंग क्लाइमेट एक्टिविस्ट्स हैं और हम लॉग कम्युनिटीज को एक्शन लेने के लिए प्रेरित कर रहे हैं। पेड़ लगाने से लेकर क्लीन एनर्जी के लिए आवाज उठाने तक हमारा लक्ष्य एक ऐसा मूवमेंट बनाना है जो सच में बदलाव ला सके।
Community-led initiatives are crucial in the fight against climate change. These efforts, driven by passionate individuals, can inspire broader societal shifts towards sustainability. Sustainable future के लिए हम सबको मिलकर काम करना होगा। Eco-friendly practices अपनाकर, green businesses को support करके और environmental education को priority देकर हम एक healthy planet के लिए रास्ता बना सकते हैं। इसी करता। Climate change is a challenge that affects us all, and it demands a unified response from everyone. Together, through informed choices and proactive measures, we can protect our environment and ensure a livable, sustainable world for future generations.